There's never been a shred of evidence of ever any over-the-board cheating. Every single organization, including the most corrupt ones like Chess.com, have proven
that little mouse, cause I'm an albatross.
Tinalo po ni Hans Mokniman si Grandmaster Wesley So dito po sa kakatapos lang ng Speeches Championship 2024 Quarterfinals. Ayan po yung score. 10-3. Sa unang matchup po ni Niemann, tinalo niya sa MBL at ngayon tinalo niya si Wesley with 3 points advantage. Ang matindi dito, nakalimutan ko na yung nangyari sa game. Ang tumatak sa isip ko, yung nangyari sa interview. Ang iinit ng mga binitawang salita ni Hans Mokniman laban po sa Chess.com, Magnus Carlsen at iba pa. Grabe. Pero tingnan lang muna natin ng konti yung matchup. Pasadahan natin. Ganito po kasi nangyari dyan. Yung 10-13 na yan, very close fight po yan. Nabugbog lang si Wesley nung 5+1 which is kabaliktaran sa aking inaasahan. Akala ko sa 5+1 mananalo si Wesley. Pero ang nangyari kasi, sa 5+1, ang score po, lumamang ng 3 agad si Niemann. Tapos sa 3+1, 3 all. 4 all pala. Tapos sa bullet, all lang din, 4 all. Ganun po. Pero sa 5+1, grabe, bugbog si Wesley. At yun yung mga game na sisilipin po natin na mabilisan bago tayo pumunta sa interview. Okay? Sa unang game po nilang 5+1, ayan po, nauwi po yan sa tabla. So, nagkapalitan lang. Pero sa second game, eto, tinalo si Wesley. Bibilisan ko lang kasi there's nothing special sa game. Parang normal lang po, nag-iikot-ikutan, equal lang. And then eventually, Wesley So, bigla po magba-blunder. Ganun po nangyayari. Ayan, eto, equal lang. Ayan, yan yung blunder ni Wesley. Kasi pumasok po siya dun eh. So, dito po, ang sinasabi is dapat ang itira niya Queen E7. Kaso pumasok, bumagsak yung pawn. Yan lang po yung nangyari. Bumagsak yung pawn, nakain niya naman po dito, pero mas naging matimbang po yung pass pawn na to eh. So, yan po ang nangyari. And first game, ayan, na one piece down na nga. At wala eh. Grabe yung pass pawn eh. Mas mabilis. This one is just a matter of technique. Napakaswabe din tumira ni Niemann dito at bumagsak yung pawn and eventually nanalo. Ngayon, sa sumunod na game po, ito po, no? So, that's game number 2. Game number 3, panalo na naman si Niemann. Ganun na naman po. It was very equal and at some point, lagi ko na sa dulo. Ayun, equal lang. Lumamang pa nga po ng konti dito si Wesley at some point. Pero nung time pressure na, ayan po ang nangyari. Wesley So, napakulong po yung kabayo. Ayun. So, dito po, equal pa rin pala. Kaso, tinulak niya and after this, nag-resign na si Wesley. Kulong yung kabayo. Actually, ang tira nga daw po ito eh. Pero hindi pa nga nakita ni Niemann, no? So, kasi makakatakas pa pala yung kabayo. The 1 pawn down yun. That's also losing. Extra pot. 2-0. Okay? Ngayon, game number 4. Talo na naman si Wesley. Pusang gala, hindi maganda tulog ni Wes. Kasi, ang sisimple lang po ng laban, walang special eh. Pero, bumibigay si Wesley for some reason. Ayan o, ganyan lang nangyayari o. It's all very simple, very equal. Pero, eventually, si Wesley So yung bumibigay. Ayan, si Wesley So po ang bumibigay. Ayan, sinacrificean ni Wesley. Hindi na worth it. At ayan na nga po, ang lakas ng kabayo. Ayan, nag-sacrifice lang wala sa lugar si Wesley. Quality down po siya. And this is already losing for the side of Wesley. Ayan, sinacrificean. And there you go, mamatihin niya na. At ayan na nga yung nangyari. Medyo hindi pa nga swabe yung pagkapanalo. But this one is, I think, already winning because of this and that. Yan lang yung nangyari. Wala namang special sa tinira ni Niemann. It's very equal. Pero eventually, Wesley So nagbablunder, natatalo. Okay? Ngayon, eto kasi matindi. Yung interview. Pusang gala, nakalimutan ko na yung nangyari sa laro pagkatapos ko manood ng interview. Actually, dapat magla-livestream po ako. Kaso natulog ako, nag-alarm ako, di ako nagising. Pagkagising ko, 15 minutes na lang natitira sa bullet game wherein tambak na si Wesley. Wala na siyang chance manalo. Technically, talo na eh. Anyway, ano nangyari sa interview? English po kasi yon. Hindi ako magaling sa English. Kaya ang gawin natin, baka kasi mali yung interpretasyon ko. Panoorin na lang po natin. Okay? Medyo mahaba-haba to. I'll try to skip. Pero panoorin natin.
Such a long day of chess for you. You must be exhausted. So really appreciate you joining us for a quick interview. What's going through your head right now other than get me away from here so I can sleep before tomorrow's games against Anish?
No, today was a lot of fun. I think it's actually good that I played these games against Anish because it was just a huge confidence boost, and they have sort of similar styles. So no, I'm very, very happy with this schedule. Obviously, I do have a classical game in 9 hours, and then well, 6 classical games in the next 3 days, all starting at 10 a.m. So I will enjoy. I don't think I will struggle to sleep now. But no, I'm very happy to be in Paris. I'm even happier that chess.com sent 2 proctors for both my matches.
Okay, ayan. Ayan. Narinig niyo yung proctor na yon? Ganito kasi yan eh. I just want to clear. Ito po kasi online po ito. Marami nagdududa na nadaya kasi dati si Niemann sa online nung bata pa siya. So, to avoid yung ganung pagdududa, during the game pala ng Speeches Championship, during the game, may tao sa loob ng kwarto ni Niemann na nakikita siya while playing. From chess.com, proctor ang tawag nila. Ayan, so just want to clarify. Kaya 100% walang nangyaring dayaan dito kasi bantay sarado. Bantay sarado po si Niemann. Okay? Siguro adjust natin ng konti. Punta tayo dun sa may tanungan na malupit na.
Let me ask you now about your trip to Paris and a potential matchup against Magnus. Obviously, a lot has happened in Astana. You've got a lot of thoughts about this. Of course, first of all, no disrespect to Arjun. This will be a very difficult match for Magnus, but he is the heavy favorite. And if he were to deliver and become another semifinalist, you are slated to face off against Magnus in Paris. So could you offer your thoughts on your stance on Magnus in general and how much you're motivated by a matchup against him? To what degree does that drive you to improve, and what is your sort of current stance on Magnus and what he thinks about you?
Okay, so ganito po ang nangyayari. Dahil nanalo si Hans Niemann, makakalaban niya po sa semifinals kung sino mananalo between Arjun and Magnus. Ngayon, bigyan ko lang kayo ng konting backstory. Sa kakatapos lang po na Rapid and Blitz Team Championship, World Rapid and Blitz Team Championship na ginanap po sa Kazakhstan, Magnus Carlsen, magkalaban yung team nila at ni Hans Niemann sa last one ng Rapid. At lahat po excited doon. Pero Magnus, hindi naglaro. That is a very important match pero hindi naglaro si Magnus. Ang naglaro si Nepo. And then, nangyari ulit po yun sa Blitz. Quarterfinals po ata sila, chess.com, Hans Niemann team versus WR team, which is team ni Magnus. Hindi na naman naglaro si Magnus. So, iniwasan niya si Hans Niemann 3 beses. Kasi ano yun tatlong matchup yun sa Blitz. Dalawang matchup sa Blitz sa Rapid. Iniwasan. Hindi naglaro. So, eto, tinatanong siya. Anong sasagot ni Niemann?
Well, to be honest, the only thing that I'm concerned with is playing the best chess in the world, and that's what I've done in these past 2 matches. And with regards to a matchup, I don't understand how the chess world has become so distorted and so incapable of understanding reality. The reality is that if you assess my over-the-board chess, there's never been a shred of evidence of any over-the-board cheating. Every single organization, including the most corrupt ones like chess.com, have proven.
Nakita nyo? Sabi niya sa chess.com, most corrupt ones. By the way, yung Speeches Championship is sponsored by chess.com pero tinitira niya chess.com.
that I have an innocent, and the only reason that I was defamed and attacked was because someone had threw a hissy fit and acted on a personal vendetta to ruin my career. And
okay, bigyan ko lang kayo ng flashback ulit sa mga bagong tutok mo sa chess. I forgot how many years already. I think it's almost like 3 years already, 2 years, more than around that, na inakusahan po ni Magnus si Hans Niemann na nag-cheat. In-explain ko na to dati nung naging issue to, sikat na sikat to noon. Dahil tinalo ni Hans Mokniman si Magnus sa Singfield Cup over the board. Kaya naging pati chess.com sinabi na nag-cheat siya, ganito, ganyan, ganyan, maraming beses. So, yun po ang nangyari dyan. Ayoko na ulitin yan. Panoorin nyo na lang yung mga old videos about Hans Mokniman and chess.com, Hikaru Nakamura, Magnus Carlsen, scandal ng cheating. Okay? Pero tingnan nyo yung interview ni Hans Mok.
Despite the sort of media attacks and the PR moves, that has happened. But for me, I have absolutely, in my eyes, this is only about proving to myself that I can overcome the greatest obstacle in the world, which is this sort of evil chess mafia, which is working against me. And I don't mean to say this as a lightly, like
Evil Chess Mafia, sabi niya. Eto po nangyari Bigyan ko ulit kayo ng context nito. Si Hans Mokniman, I think he was 17 years old during that time. 17 years old. Pinagdudahan siya nag-cheat. At dahil doon, hindi po siya na-invite sa mga tournament. So, marami po ang ayaw siyang palaruin. Kasi nag-announce si Magnus na mga event na lalaroan niya, hindi siya lalaro. Parang ganon. Ayaw niya kasi makalaban si Niemann. Nag-resign pa nga po siya in just one move nung nagkatapat po sila sa isa pong meltwater event. Nagpatalo talaga si Magnus. So, ayaw niya makalaban si Hans Mokniman kasi nga, sabi niya, cheater. So, yun po yung nangyari. Pero, alam niyo ba, recently, Hans Mokniman, kahit na todo bantay siya, willing siya kasi maglaro. Kahit bantayan niyo ako, I want to prove na hindi ako cheater. Pinagtatalo niya yung mga malakas like MBL and West. So, may bantayan na. Pinagtatalo niya. Tapos, 2700 rating niya ngayon sa over the board, classical, at maraming beses na maganda yung performance niya sa mga classical tournament. Kaya ganyan siya magsalita. No?
it's just for me, it's hard to even take those questions seriously because I find the sort of chess establishment to be so just insane. Like I don't understand how when you're a 19-year-old kid, you can be united against by the entire chess establishment, be proven innocent time and time again, and still have your career attacked and destroyed and blacklisted. It's like for me, I simply don't even look at these people. They're not even for me, they've sort of degraded themselves morally by trying to destroy my life so much that I don't even take them seriously. So I'm looking forward to playing Paris.
Okay. Dahil po sa ginawa ni Magnus noon, dilimanda niya si Magnus ng $100 million ata. Pero na-settled nila yun eventually. Tapos naglabas ng statement si Magnus and chess.com, Hans Mokniman did not cheat, na lalabanan ko na sila pag over the board, something like that. Pero ako, na-imagine ko yung dinanas ni Niemann. Ang hirap nun, no? Nagulat nga ako, nag-chess pa to. Ako kasi, alam mo, yung may makaaway lang ako ng konti, kainisan lang sa isang tournament, hindi na ako mapaglaro maayos Pero siya nag-chess pa rin, no? Matindi, no? Pero matindi talaga yung galit niya sa chess.com, no? Para sabihin na mafia chess. Ewan ko, tingnan natin ano pa
This
sasabihin
entire
niya.
thing started on a chess game and it should end on the chessboard. Because what happened was that after I won the chess game, all of these people tried to literally ruin my chess career. They banned me from chess.com. They were literally removed any opportunity for me to prove myself on the chessboard. So if you don't want to, all these things are saying about knowing how to chessboard. Why was I banned on chess.com? Why am I not getting invitations to tournaments? And now you're seeing that this is my first opportunity to play against the best players in the world. And what have I done? I've just had an amazing performance. So
Ayan. Kasi nga, binansya. Ganito kasi nangyari. Nung nag-withdraw si Magnus sa Singfield Cup, bigla na lang siya binan ng chess.com sa isang event. Bigla na lang siya binan. Tinawagan sila, ban ka na. Ngayon, ano bang reason nun na pinaniniwalaan tingin ko ni Hans? Kasi during that time po, I don't know if you're familiar pa with Chess24. Ang Chess24 po kay Magnus yun So, during that time, magme-merge ang Chess24 and Chess.com as a one company. Binili po ng Chess.com ang Chess24. Ang kapalit nun, si Magnus, malaki. Million ang usapan nila noon ng dollars sa pagbili. Nakalimutan ko lang yung price. Baka alam nyo, i-comment nyo na lang. Dahil si Magnus nag-declare or parang inakusahan ng cheating si Niemann, nag-second demotion yung Chess.com. And then, ayun na, doon na, tuloy-tuloy na. Kaya ganyan yung tingin niya sa chess.com, kaya galit. Kasi binan siya sa chess.com eh. Ganun nangyari.
My motivation, is intrinsic, but it's also to show the world that even when a complete and evil monopoly is trying to ruin your career, that if you stick to the truth, you have morals, and you fight, then victory is inevitable. And while at this moment may have painted me in this light of this evil, oh, this, that, but history will look back on things a very, very different way, because it's simply so insane to fathom any circumstance where, considering even this performance today, that I am not a legitimate player and one of the best players in the world. And I really just hope the chess sort of establishment, including chess.com, including FIDE, including Hikaru and Magnus, stop being babies and let me play, handle things on the chessboard. And I assure you that that's going to be the most sort of least cowardly way to handle things, instead of just you know using lies and manipulation and to ruin my career.
So I want to clarify your stance on one thing, and obviously no logically minded chess fan or chess player can possibly believe that you haven't proven your worth over the board and in conditions where it is
Teka lang, baka mahita ko, kailangan ko magsalita ah. Pero grabe yung ginawa na yun ni Hans Mok. Yung sinabi ni Hans Mok, rekta, no? Rekta. Rekta. Talagang tinitira niya yung sila Magnus, sila chess.com. I mean, naglalabas siya ng sama ng loob, I mean.
is literally impossible to cheat. I think that's not up for dispute. But again, this is a spicier question, so please feel free to avoid it if there are any legal considerations. But can I get your sort of clear stance? Because from what you just said, you believe that you were unfairly banned. Obviously, I'm not asking you to summarize the entire Sinkfield Magnus situation, but in some of the interviews subsequently, you confessed to doing something to fair play violations long time ago, many years ago, and you pushed back very strongly.
Ayan, di ba, umamin siya.
As far as I understand, on the chess.com report and on Magnus's behavior surrounding St. Louis. If you had to summarize, first of all, your record on your online play, and second of all, exactly what you take issue with the most in terms of Magnus's behavior and chess.com's behavior, could you set that record straight?
Well, if you want to go to the chess.com report, there's a couple of things, right? First of all, on a phone call, Danny Wrench told me himself, and I quote, "I know you never cheated while streaming," and it's a quote. And the thing is, I know that he said that to me, and I don't think I could sleep at night if I said that to someone. And then I went out to a report, and I just blatantly lied about a 19-year-old kid and just destroyed his entire reputation. So the chess.com report is just insane. First, we can start with the Pro Chess League. They accused me of cheating in the Pro Chess League. First of all, every single one of those matches was streamed. That accusation of the Pro Chess League only magically appeared when I beat Magnus. All of these other accusations of cheating in prize money tournaments, other than I was 12 years old in 2015, also magically appeared. They have no records of any sort of. They say that I admit to these things when they have no records of the specifics of what I admit to. They even say themselves that since my ban, I never cheated, but then they banned me right after that.
Okay, ganito nangyari kasi. Pagkatapos kasing mag-withdraw ni Magnus Sinkfield, binan niya siya ng chess.com, and then, hindi naman siya ban. Tinawagan pa daw siya ni Danny Wrench, di ba? So, nagulat talaga lahat nun eh. Kasi, Hans was on spotlight during that time dahil at a very young age, tinalo niya si Grandmaster Magnus Carlsen, the world champion during that time, sa isa pong classical match sa Sinkfield. Long game yun. Bihirang matalo si Magnus. Pero tinalo niya. At ang automatic pumasok sa isip ni Magnus, pusa, paano ako tinalo nito? Hindi naman ito magaling. Parang ganun. Kasi ang rating ni Niemann, halos 27 ata siya noon nung tinalo niya, no? Pero sabi, di naman ito magaling. Tinalo siya. And alam niyo yun, saan galing to? Bigla na lang kasi gumalang yan eh. Ang ginawa kasi hindi man, nag-grind po yan. In 1 year, naglaro yan ng 200 plus games sa ata na standard. Lahat ng tournament open, sinalihan yan. After pandemic. So, something like that yung ginawa niya eh. So, talagang maraming maraming nagulat sa mabilis na pag-improve kaya medyo napagdudahan po na parang nag nag-engine or something. Pero over the board, wala naman po napatunayan talaga na nagduda siya. At even sa tournament na to, binabantayan siya. At ayan, tingnan mo, galit na galit siya.
They have said, according to them, since they banned me, I've never cheated. Why was I cheated the day that they're involved in a merger? So,
Yung merger na sinasabi niya, pinag-join ang Chess24 and Chess.com. Kaya wala na pong Chess24 ngayon na site na kung saan pwede ka maglaro online. Sa Chess.com na lang. Kasi minomonopolize po ng Chess.com ang buong chess. Hindi lang nila makuha yung leeches. Ang leeches kasi, ano yun, leeches.org, ano yun eh. Kumbaga, libre yun eh.
chess.com really just has no sort of moral or ethical grounds to stand on because you can't explain buying a company for $82 million and then banning me, not providing a reason. Like they said that I didn't cheat again. So according to them, even their deluded lies, there's no logic. And with regards to Magnus, it's like this is not even there's no debate here, unfortunately. The chess.com board is just lies. And Donnie, I don't mean to put you in hot water here, but I saw an interview in the New York Magazine, and there was a quote from a player who said that, I played against Hans, and he messaged me saying that he didn't cheat. And obviously that was you because I can tell based on our conversations. And Danya, in this article, which is an anonymous source, maybe you want to admit if it was you, you said that you looked at the games that chess.com accused me of cheating in, and you weren't even sure that I cheated. So it speaks volumes that
I stand by that
some of these
completely.
tournaments-
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Hans.
Pati si Danya nadadamay na. Pero sinabi niya, parang, kampi pala si, tama ba pagkaintindi ko? Kampi si Danya sa kanya ng konti na parang hindi naman ang daya during the game that they played. I don't know. Hindi ko naintindihan English kasi.
Well, it just speaks volumes that if you look at these games, it's just so insane of the tournaments that they accuse me of cheating in. It's so like inexplicable and doesn't make any sense. Like for example, according to them, the Pro Chess League. So if they believe that there was consistent cheating in Pro Chess League, why was it not banned? Like why? It's like it makes
Ayan kasi, di ba binan siya ng Chess.com bigla dahil inakusahan siya ni Magnus. Pero anong grounds? So parang ang binabanggit nila yung Pro Chess League during that time. Pero bakit during that time hindi siya naman binaban habang naglalaro siya? Bigla siyang binan nung nag-accuse na si Magnus. So basically, eto na lang. Pinapaniwalaan ni Hans Mokniman kailangan niyang gawin yon ng Chess.com dahil nagme-merge. Kasi pag nagkaroon ng problema yung Chess.com or baka pag hindi kinampihan ng Chess.com si Magnus, baka hindi matuloy yung merging. I don't know. Ano lang yan, speculation lang and everything. English din to, hindi ko to maintindihan masyado.
how are you competing in the Pro Chess League? And then like they say that there's cheating, but then why was I removed from the tournament if there was cheating? Like why do these suddenly serious accusations only suddenly just magically appear when they need some reason to destroy my career? Magically appear when there's a merger. So in reality, you can't even take this seriously. Like, so Tanya, I'd ask you, I understand you work for Just.com, but the funniest thing is this match we played, I was streaming this match. And in all these games it's just unfortunately Chess.com has lost all credibility after this Chess.com report. Because there are so many logical fallacies. The worst thing about it all is you have Danny Ranch, who is the CEO of Chess.com, and he said to me on the call, he said, "We know you never cheated while streaming."
Oh, inamin pala ni Daniel rin sa kanya noon na hindi naman siya nag-cheat during stream pero binan pa rin siya. Kasi lahat ng tournament na nilalaro niya sa chess.com, nag-stream siya noon eh. Si Hans mo kasi, yun yung ano niya eh, parang umalis kasi sa puno ng magulang yan, puro chess yung ginawa, and one way to earn money is to streaming. Maraming viewers yan sa stream. Kasi sa Twitch dahil exciting siyang panoorin, umihiyaw, nagre-rage. Mga ganun gusto ng mga tao sa stream eh. Anyway, tuloy natin.
I can hear that voice in my head 100 times. And he said this, and the worst part is that he knows he said this. And despite him saying this, and despite him knowingly lied, Chess.com, a multi-billion-dollar company, decided to destroy a 19-year-old kid's career because someone got upset. That is like the reality.
So basically sinasabi niya dahil nagalit si Magnus at magme-merge sila, kinampihan niya si Magnus para sirahin yung karir ko kasi nagalit si Magnus. Alam niyo ba't nagalit si Magnus talaga? Hindi naman dahil tingin ko dahil tinalo niya si Magnus eh. Si Raulo kasi siniman during interview eh. Alam niyo, nung tinalo niya si Magnus during interview, ang sinabi niya, hindi siya makapaniwala na yung isang idiot na katulad ko, tinalo yung world champion. Parang ganun. Parang, ewan ko, nagalit ata si Magnus. Ewan ko di ko sure yan. Bahala na kayo mag-interview. Pero mahaba pa yan. Tapos, grabe pa. Bandang dulo pa, tinawag niya na Ang tagal ng interview eh. Hindi ko na lang tatapusin ito. Panoorin niyo lang sa chess.com. Ang haba pa niyan, grabe ang tindi. Napunta pa nga po sila sa hamunan between Danya and Brandon Jacobson na kaibigan ni Hans Mokniman. Kasi si Brandon Jacobson, kaibigan ni Hans Mokniman, Grandmaster din po yun. Binan din ng chess.com. At binan ng chess.com dahil sa laro niya kay Danya. Diyan sa nag-interview kay Naroditsky na kung saan pinagtatalo si Naroditsky kahit ang tira is A3, Rook A3, pinapakain yung Tori agad. Binugbog niya. Tapos hinamon, sabi ni naman, match kayo, over the board. Ganun, ang kulit. Basta panoorin nyo na lang. Masyado na mahaba yung video. Hanggang dito na lang tayo. Ang interesting part, Magnus, kalaban si Arjun. Tingin nyo, anong gagawin ni Magnus? Tatalunin niya ba si Arjun? Which is we expect, baka magpatalo na lang, wag lang makalaban si Hans Mokniman. Kasi magkikita sila sa Paris para sa semifinals eh. Anyway, abangan mo natin yung mga susunod na pangyayari. Baka i-livestream ko yung kay Hans Mokniman at kay Arjun guys at kay Magnus. Kakagising ko lang eh. Grabe. Hindi ko na livestream, nakatulog ako yung Magnus at Wesley. Pero grabe yung interview. Sobrang haba nitong interview na to at sobrang tinti po. Pinawala na salita pa ni Niman pag pinanood niya pa ulit. Kasi marami pang tanong si Danya dyan eh. Anyway, hanggang dito lang tayo. Hanggang sa muli, guys. Bye-bye po. God bless sa inyong lahat. Don't forget to like and share.
That little mouse, cause I'm an albatross.